Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. It's great to have you with us at the Adelaide Oval.
You're with us today for an exhibition match
between Carlton and Collingwood.
Preparations for the premiership season are in full swing. Both sides will be determined to take confidence and momentum into the year.
And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
G'day, Hutto. I've tipped the Pies. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortably too good.
Okay then, thanks, Harf. The coin toss is about to take place. Carlton and Collingwood marked 100 years of bitter rivalry with a Thursday night match at the MCG in Round 8, 1992. Aided by some poor kicking at goal from Collingwood, the Blues led by 11 at half-time. They pushed that out to 25 by the last change before another 4 goals to 2 in the final term sealed a 33-point Carlton victory, which owed plenty to Stephen Kernahan's 7 goals and Greg Williams' 33 disposals in his first season as a Blue. Peter Dacos booted 3 goals for the Magpies, while Scott Russell had a game-high 37 disposals. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Pitnet wins the first hit out. Cripps gets his kick despite the heat. Houston with the big fist. The Pies under great pressure. The umpire will have it. Cameron, the winner there. DeMartia caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Houston handballs it to nobody. Moore, DeGoey. I felt that one from here. The Pies are good with their hands. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Cameron showing his skills. Just had to get it out. He's lost possession. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Maynard. McStay. Dangerous to leave on his own. Houston can keep it moving. Clever kick. Who's front and centre? Haywood. A quick getaway wasn't possible. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Cameron wins the tap. DeGoey. Good thinking and good execution too. Schultz on a lead. Dishes it off. Cameron squeezes the kick. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
I got nothing yet, but thanks anyway.
Pitnet wins it. Hewitt. Chera puts his head over it. Hollins. Moya only knows one way. Haywood. That might have been dropping the ball. Dacos taken to ground. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Cameron showing his skills. Walsh doesn't often waste it. Moore doing what he does best. Hewitt, Pitnet. Through the centre square he goes. Motlop is hard to beat one-on-one.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
We're still waiting for the first goal, and the wait will continue.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Dacos with the footy. Good work rate. Tries a safe ball. Perryman. Can he hit a target? That's a strong mark. By hand. Perryman puts his teammate under the pump. Hill. DiMattia. Normally delivers. The kick was misdirected. The Blues look sharp early. Walsh has found some space. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. They're moving the footy well here. He's made a bright start. This ought to end in a goal. Can he impose himself on the match? Moya can just about finish it himself. They've bottled it up. Cameron punches it out of the ruck. De Goey, Dacos. He's been accosted. No fluency for either side yet. Cameron wins the tap. DiMattia has been set a task. That's commitment to the cause. The Blues are doing a good job of locking it in their forward line. Cameron, the winner there. DiMattia, Dacos, attracted a crowd. It's been a lacklustre affair so far.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
Both coaches have clearly planned thoroughly to take away each other's strengths, and so far, we've got a dour struggle.
Quaynor, Frampton snares the loose ball. Little one to half-back. DiMattia comes free in the tackle. Mackay didn't need to be asked twice. He's lost it. Frampton thought his way through it. The kick was centimetre perfect. Short pass looks good. DiMattia pushes into space and receives the footy. Moya says thank you very much. The defence is disorganised. Mackay, will this be the first goal? It was worth the wait.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Blues are up and about early. The two big men do battle. It's a poor kick. Who's got the wheels? Couldn't get a disposal. De Goey honours the lead. Delivers to centre half forward. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. McCreary intercepts. Elliott, here's real danger now.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
They should be on the board. They're not. It's a bad miss.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Saad. That's good work rate. And they're away. Wiedering, all on his own. Keeps it low. Haywood has charged into space. The Blues can build something here. Long got a fist in. Young navigated the traffic. Dacos. It's no place for the faint-hearted. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Great tackling technique there. Cameron with a deft tap. Dacos in his natural habitat. Walsh. Chera gets the kick away. Ainsworth. He ran into a brick wall. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Cameron punches it out of the ruck. Dacos. They've put themselves under pressure. Almost an accidental intercept. DiMattia. McGovern read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Quality delivery by foot. Haywood has got loose. The Blues showing some good signs early. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
The Blues have had a great start. Their energy is terrific. They're moving the ball well and hitting the scoreboard.
The Blues have started brightly with the first two. Cameron got his palm to it. Cripps. McGovern. It's a tough game. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Pitnet looking for territory. Hewitt. Walsh takes the hand pass. We will do it all again.
The Blues have made a great start. They're full of energy and using the ball really well.
Good ruck work. Long. The midfield battle's so important. That's an impressive mark.
He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
He's not going to waste an opportunity like that.
They certainly needed that one. They've been outplayed early, but that might kickstart them.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Chera has some attention to deal with. Kemp, great body work. Got to get it forward now.
When one tackle just won't do.
No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Cameron, the winner there. Out of the congestion. Long, Dacos, dealt with the pressure. Moore, will the umpire pluck a free kick? You'll have to earn your kicks today.
It's already looking like this will be a stoppage-heavy game, so it's tailor-made for those who thrive on getting their hands dirty.
Dacos runs onto it. McStay cops some unwanted attention. Maynard with a chance to run. Careful ball movement. McCreary works hard to present. Searching kick. McGovern went bang. Hewitt, he just dropped it. No one can mark. Walsh, who's at home? Moya! That's a big play.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
It's probably a 3 out of 10 shot at best.
The ball's been living at one end. Quaynor makes position. Tidy ball. Can they get it forward this time? Clever kick. Dacos absorbs the pressure. Moving the footy laterally. Moore. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Dacos. Well played. It's become a game of keepings off. Cameron. Too big. Too strong. Too good.
Kicking at his first.
Don't tell me he's going to kick it from there. He has. Sensational.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
The Pies are back in business. Good ruck work. Cripps. Chera. He's copped some of his own medicine. Kicks to space. Anyone's ball. Long gets to it first. Onto the non-preferred. The Blues in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect.
What's happening down there, Gary?
Space has been hard to come by for the most part, and players have been constantly harassed and pressured into errors. The intensity's been fantastic, but it does take a toll, and I wouldn't be surprised to see the game open up as fatigue sets in. Then it becomes about who's prepared to do the gut running and take some risks.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Lipinski with a deft tap. Cripps got to get it on quickly. Smith wins the contest hands down.
For a little breathing space.
This for the ideal start. He's made good connection, and they have the first of the term.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
The Blues are doing enough to keep their noses in front. The big men fly. Chera trying to find a path.
They are hunting the ball carrier. They're tackling with venom today.
Lipinski got his palm to it. Long. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Reedy. Mackay marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Someone will be taking extra shots at goal at training during the week.
Trying to catch them out.
Quaynor with a chance to relieve the pressure. Good looking kick. Howe has found some space. Doesn't often waste it. The Pies
Moving the ball well. He lost his radar there.
He had much more time than he thought. That's a really poor result.
Smith, dangerous to leave on his own.
Is anyone home?
O'Farrell lurking menacingly.
You asked for it. You got it.
It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Reedy looking for territory. Hewitt, Hollins somehow released the ball. Clean pickup. Manages to get off a handball. O'Farrell throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Pies
are looking disorganised.
The big men fly. Cripps, Hewitt, Chera, Walsh, Reedy. They've forgotten what sport they're playing. Cripps needing support. Thought his way through it. The Pies under great pressure. And we will do it all again. The two big men do battle. Cripps leading from the front. It's a hot footy. Rinse and repeat. Cameron showing his skills. Long.
Dematia. They cannot keep him quiet.
In no man's land. Lipinski.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
Cameron wins it down. Dematia. Solid tackle.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
Cameron with a deft tap. De Goey. That's poor play. Dacos. He's got support. He's been busy so far. How? He's taken a beauty. This deserves a goal.
No easy exit.
The Blues are playing like winners. Saad. Wiedering. Panicked under pressure. No wonder coaches go grey.
What's he got on offer?
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
He's right on his distance. It'll be a close thing.
Happy to concede a behind.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Looking for a quick transition. The kick was centimetre perfect.
Waiting for someone to come at him. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present.
That one was not open to interpretation.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits. Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
Can he bend this through? Yes, he can.
Some will argue the merits of the free kick, but that doesn't matter. The goal is in the book.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. The big men fly. Chera, De Goey with a steal. Normally delivers. Thumped away. Florence. What can they generate? Dacos, desperate to win it back. Dematia running in support. Crisp. That's good work rate.
His goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
It's a thumping kick, but it's off target, a minor score.
He'll look at that as a skill error rather than a decision-making error, though his coach may beg to differ.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Quality delivery by foot. That's a useful ball. McGovern pushes into space and receives the footy. Can he find a teammate? The kick was misdirected. Lipinski is released by the handball. Dacos. Saar with the big fist. Schiltz. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
The Pies having a good patch. Cameron looking for territory. Dacos. It's a high ball. Saar wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Searching kick. O'Farrell has charged into space. Hewitt can keep it moving. What's he got on offer? Haywood marks on centre wing. Picking their way through. O'Farrell. It's not a fair fight. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. The two big men do battle, like Batman and Robin. Gets his kick despite the heat. Who's front and centre? Dacos. The fans will be happy to see this. We've got another stoppage. Pitnet with a deft tap. Chera on the same page as his ruck. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Cameron wins it, farms it out. Lipinski hunting the footy. Was that a throw? Hollands has it now on centre wing. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Haywood squeezes the kick. He tried to con the umpire. He's been industrious. Centre square, loose ball. Honours the lead. McStay working hard and presenting well. Sends them inside 50 again. Hollands tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's gone. Dacos throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
They'll want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
The Pies have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Cameron has been dominant in the ruck. Lipinski, a few players stop, but advantage has been paid. Good disciplined defence. Parker pounces. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. How? Strong grab.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Should kick the goal now, and does.
Some good decision-making with ball in hand opened up that opportunity, and a cool finish ensured it didn't go to waste.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Cameron, it's been a mighty performance. DeGoey, DeMartia, Lipinski. McGovern with another spoil. Wiedering, can he hit a target? Florence doesn't want to turn it over there. Reedy. The aerialists will battle for this ball. No one can mark. Perryman, he ran into a brick wall. The umpire says he had no prior. Cameron, he's worth his weight in gold. The Blues should score here. Quaynor making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Smith, great smother. Parker runs onto it. He's generally a good kick. Hill got to the right position and hung on. He might have thought about the corridor.
Punched that like he meant it.
Hewitt, if he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The umpire whistles for a ball up. The two big men do battle. DeGoey, Dacos. This is great pressure footy. We will do it all again. Same old, same old. DeGoey runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Dacos sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The Blues really need to respond now. Cameron
Could do this with his eyes closed.
Dacos. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? They're looking good. Defence 101 there.
That's commitment to the cause. They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
Pitnet slaps it out. Chera. Smith.
He's been set a task.
Gets the kick away. Moore got a fist in. Moya keeps it low. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Houston has eyes only for the footy. You can see their confidence growing. Schiltz, the Blues,
Might need plan B soon.
Lipinski, he's besieged.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
He's stolen a march. We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Blues have been outworked so far. They'll look to their leaders to drive a step up in intensity. It's not always about the obvious things. It's also the knock-on that releases a teammate, the extra effort to effect a smother, the gut running to lay a shepherd. When you're in that mindset, you give yourselves a great chance.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Cameron
Continues to have his way. They cannot keep him quiet.
McStay. That one was always his.
Might be just out of range.
It's a deep kick.
Wiedering
Doing what he does best. Rushed over and they can reset.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Wiedering with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's skillful. Cowan on a lead. Dishes it off. Haynes. He's so clean with the footy. Hill wins it back. Great mark.
Well-weighted kick.
Crisp. He hasn't been himself today. Haynes.
Makes good contact.
And they're out of trouble. Florence all on his own. Doesn't often waste it. Smith with a chance to run. That's a bit of a gift. What's he got on offer? They're playing with purpose and poise. Schiltz. This is a big opportunity. Elliott.
Tries to take them on and loses.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
O'Farrell. Cowan. Got to get it out of there. Clever kick. Pitnet. Some indirect ball movement here. Sees something he likes. Normally delivers. Moya works hard to present. The Pies guarding the corridor. Florence. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
Stoppage coming up on the wing.
Cameron is giving him a bath. Long. Which way will it bounce? Crisp. He's had little impact so far. This is good ball movement. They can smell victory. McCreary. Great body work. The Pies look well drilled.
The kick was centimetre perfect.
Drives it inside the forward 50. Howe can go back and shoot at goal.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Looking for a quick transition.
Wiedering has found some space. That's a useful ball. And out it goes. Chera.
The Blues are really struggling to score at the moment. They need to try something different.
Pitnet with a deft tap. Cripps. Hollins needs a good decision.
Throws it on the boot. Moore clears the area. O'Farrell going flat chat. Kicks to space. Quality delivery by foot. They'll compete inside the 50. Punched away. Ainsworth got to get it on quickly. It's a goal.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Punch clear. They've got good chemistry, those two. Hewitt, Cripps, just had to get it out. Pitnet gives it everything. Quaynor is proving hard to pass. Got to get rid of it. Felt the pressure there. O'Farrell within range. Can make them pay.
Well, fancy his chances.
Heads for home, not the best strike. And it's hit the post.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Good thinking and good execution too. His field kicking is normally first rate. Howe presents in space. Tidy ball. The Pies are out of trouble. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. DiMattia marks on centre wing. He doesn't waste many. They're moving the footy well here. It's become a game of keepings off. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. McStay might go for a run. No way through there, and they'll reset. Cameron, just for something different. Long. Haynes saves the day. That's good vision. Cripps pushes into space and receives the footy. Chera working hard and being rewarded. He's been industrious. Turned over on centre wing. In no hurry here. Slowing it down. Can he find a teammate? The kick was ill-directed. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Smith is hard to beat one-on-one. Slick hands. Florence farms it out. McStay mops that one up. I've liked his game today. In no man's land. Wiedering desperate to win it back. Haynes hasn't seen a lot of it. Howe cuts it off. Can he impose himself on the match? Elliott read it well and claims the mark. They're a big chance here. Alarm bells are ringing.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He's tugged it. McStay is too strong and can extend the margin.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
I don't think he meant to smother it. McGovern leads his opponent. Haywood is the beneficiary of some unselfish play and should convert. Schultz, it's a tough game. Panicked under pressure. Hill, desperate defence. Florence, ever reliable. Wiedering gets his kick despite the heat. Cameron, again with the superior judgment. Houston has a way of drawing the footy.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
This time maybe... No.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
Looking for a quick transition. Pitnet makes position. Careful with the kick. Hollins can keep it moving. Have they weathered the storm? Not sure what the idea was there. Forward they go again. Haynes tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Pitnet, this should be a goal. Big chance, and he does not let them down.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Pies with a steadying goal. Cameron, it's been a mighty performance. DeGoey, that's careless kicking. What's he got on offer? Keeps it low. Kemp has charged into space. He's having a dirty day. They've opened them up here. Thumped away. Cripps continuing to win the hard ball. They really need this, and he delivers.
Well, he saw the opening and put it away. Makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Blues have closed to within 3 kicks.
Reedy, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Chera, they've given it back. Walsh went bang. Dematia, inside 50 with the kick. Elliott, not on my watch, he says. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up.
Cameron has been dominant in the ruck.
Dematia,
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
It was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with them.
Out to a 20-point margin.
Same old, same old.
Dacos, DeGoey,
Feeling the heat. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
Reedy wins the tap. Cripps, Hewitt, Chera. That's almost worth a kick.
Walsh. Maynard takes an excellent grab.
The Pies are bringing great energy.
Perryman
Uses the body well. And they're away. Honours the lead. Picking their way through. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Florence,
Walsh.
a good kick here and they'll be in business. Who's front and centre? Mackay. Sometimes you've just got to sit back and enjoy the show.
They've been guilty of some questionable decision-making today, but not on that occasion. That was much better footy.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Cameron
Could do this with his eyes closed.
Dacos.
Dematia, and inside 50 goes begging. He's generally a good kick.
It's a bad mistake.
Doesn't often waste it.
Howe. He's run into trouble.
Dematia,
Leading from the front.
the defenders will be nervous.
Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line.
Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Pies need to decide whether they keep attacking or try to slow the game down and make it as hard as possible for their opponents to score. The easiest way to kill a contest is with goals, but even a bit of momentum the other way might lure them into a defensive mindset, which can be dangerous.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Reedy, the winner there. Cripps, Chera, under the gun. Hollands with a chance to send it forward. Houston comes over the top and holds on. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Dacos in the centre square. Clever kick. Howe wins the contest hands down. Delivers a long ball. Crisp. He's off target, and he hasn't got the distance anyway. Let's call it a pass.
He hasn't missed yet. Can he keep a clean sheet?
Here's a goal. Oh, no. What's he done?
You must remember to kick through the ball, whether you're 10 metres out or 50 metres out.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Pitnet. That's good work rate. Lowers the eyes. Wiedering with a chance to relieve the pressure. Young has found some space. They've got time to put the kettle on. Kemp has a vice-like grip. What's he got on offer? Young getting involved. He's shut him down. That might attract a pack. That's a strong mark.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Blues are up against it now. Reedy, a rare win. Chera, Cripps, Walsh. Through the centre square he goes. Gets the kick away. Frampton is calm in a crisis. Cops some unwanted attention.
Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits. There might just be a chance of pitching this game if this goes through.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Blues haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Reedy wins the hit out. Chera, Cripps. He sends them inside for the fourth time. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort.
They're playing with purpose and poise. DeGoey works hard to present. Taking time to assess the options. Quaynor. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Comes free in the tackle. Frampton. They've put themselves under pressure. Kemp. He's given it everything. Will it clear the goal line? It's there!
That's a real bonus. Terrific composure under pressure.
The Blues with two on the bounce. Reedy palms it down. Attracted a crowd. It's not a fair fight. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Cameron has had his measure today. Knew where the help was. DiMattia, good build-up. He's had little impact so far. He's under close attention. The Blues will have one eye on the clock.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
Football's a game of mistakes, and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Hewitt. It's been a solid hit out for both sides and great intensity for a practice match. Cameron is giving him a bath. DeGoey, Parker, centre square, loose ball. Hollands affects the turnover. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Maynard doing what he does best. Haywood squeezes the kick. Which way will it bounce? Hollands. He's carried it over the line.
This match will probably be decided by who can be cleaner with the footy.
Cameron.
It's a masterclass in ruck work. De Goey.
Ainsworth.
Gathers. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
That can be really deflating. All that hard work and you cough up a goal you really didn't have to.
The Pies haven't put this to bed yet.
The two big men do battle.
Cripps, Hollands. That's a dreadful hand pass.
Tidy ball.
Hill
Read it well and claims the mark.
These half chances can often be the difference.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
The Pies are keeping them at arm's length. Reedy with the tap. Chera.
De Goey
Mops that one up.
He's leading all comers for disposals.
Hollands.
That's sloppy play.
Met solidly. Throws it on the boot. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers?
The sprint is on.
Elliott lurking menacingly. Saar gathers. Lipinski picks off the pass. Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
That could be the decisive goal in the match. They've got the margin out beyond 2 kicks.
It's a handy buffer they've established.
Good ruck work.
De Goey.
A model of consistency.
He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Reedy looking for territory.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Blues have surely worked out by now where these hit-outs are going.
The two big men do battle.
Chera. Big tackle laid.
The Blues have got to start roving to the opposition ruckman because he's dominant.
Good ruck work. Navigated the traffic. Hewitt handballs it to nobody. Walsh. Can he be the fire starter? Quaynor
Is proving hard to pass.
Perryman has a paddock in front of him. The Blues guarding the corridor. Quality delivery by foot. Hill
In the clear on centre wing.
The Pies look to be coming home strong. McStay
On a lead.
Maynard cuts it off.
Neat little worm burner.
McStay with a chance to run.
It's a poor entry. A waste, really.
Good vision there. Wiedering. The Blues
Might be about to start something.
Cowan working hard and being rewarded. Moore read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Elliott.
What's he got on offer?
That's mark number 4, and he's putting together a decent game.
It's a deep kick. McStay in the goal square takes a beauty.
9 individual goal kickers if he puts this through.
That's his first.
The Blues aren't looking like it at the moment. They simply aren't coping with the pressure.
The Pies with all the momentum now. Cameron
Continues to have his way.
Long. Hollands wins it back. Hacking it forward. It's been that kind of day for them. They'll bide their time.
DiMartia pushes into space and receives the footy.
The Pies having a great patch. Houston dangerous to leave on his own. Howe makes position. Maynard on the non-preferred. This is good ball movement. Searching kick. No wonder coaches go grey.
That's well played.
Useful hand pass. Moore with a steal.
A little bit of confusion, but advantage has been paid.
Hill has got off the chain.
The Pies with a late chance.
Critical contest coming up. That's a poor kick, and the moment has passed.
Got a little time here. Florence can keep it moving. Can he hit a target? The Blues are out of trouble. Ignoring the corridor for now. Cameron went bang. Houston. Haynes got a fist in. Bouncing ball, and we'll have a throw in. Cameron.
This is getting monotonous.
Long. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
They've had to work for it, but they look safe now.
They've done this very comfortably. Pitnet.
He's been beaten, but he had a win there.
That hand pass was telegraphed. Long. DiMattia. Who's front and centre? Florence.
He's generally a good kick.
Walsh. Stripped of it. Smith runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Haynes. Goes long. Leaves it behind. Long. Desperate to win it back. Quaynor. Florence in heavy traffic. They might be caught out on the turnover.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Not his best.
The Pies have been too good today and deserve the win. They'll have a few things to work on, but winning form is always good form.
What are the main takeaways from that one, Half?
The Pies battled at stages, but they seem to grow in confidence the longer the game went. They've ended up winning by a game-high margin, which probably flatters them a little bit. If they can be more consistent within games, and some bigger winning margins might be on the horizon.
Lots to discuss as ever. Thanks for that, Half.
We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.